A few days back, I was in my room and a friend came in worried. He said that his grades were falling and so he might lose job opportunities. His worry was not that he's not understanding his subject properly, so he should try to do that, but he was worried about the job opportunities. Another friend of mine, he makes straight A's, and he's sad because he doesn't know why he's doing that. He's just doing that because he thinks this is the only way to earn money. And now what makes me wonder more is that most people don't like to talk openly about the topic of money. Sometimes I've heard people say, when I bring on the topic of money is not important, money is not everything. Yet they work more hours in the day for getting money rather than spending it on the things that they really love to do. And even still they struggle financially. Go to school, work hard, then get a safe job. This is what most parents tell their kids. And this is what I've seen majority of the people around me follow. Now, I'm not calling anyone right or wrong. All I'm saying is that there's another alternate path which Robert Kiyosaki found out and told us about, and I'm just bringing that out, and you can choose which advice suits you best. So there's one advice that we get which is from our poor dad, which is the same: go to school, work hard and get a safe job. And there's another advice which he got from his rich dad, which is what I'll be telling you about right now. Now, I won't just go straight off bluttering it out. Let us start with a simple little question. What would be the first thought in your mind if I ask you to buy a Lamborghini? I can't afford it? Or how can I afford it? In the first case, the mind stops working and you teach yourself to not want such things. In the second case, the mind starts working. It starts trying to figure out ways to get rich enough to buy it. Now, this is one advice that I want to drive to you. Start figuring out yourself. If you at least started thinking, how can I afford it? You're already financially smarter than majority of the people. Why? Because in our education system, we're taught nothing about money. Otherwise, why do so many bankers, doctors and accountants struggle financially? Many people stick to arguments like, I just love my job and that's it. I don't need to think much. Who would like to do accounts and not be rich himself? Now, I'm not saying that he's right or wrong or anything. Money is not everything, but if you're on this side of people who want to get rich and not do accounts, then this is one of the things that you gotta do, and that is start figuring things out yourself. And now you'll have to figure things out yourself in the remainder part of the video, because I'm not going to create the questions. I'm just going to tell you what advice the poor dad would say and what advice the rich dad would say for the same situations. Now, one we have already come across is that study hard so you can find a good company to work for is what the poor dad would say. So what would the rich dad say? Study hard so you can start a good company or buy a good company. Sometimes people say the reason I'm not rich is because I have you kids. But then the rich dad in the same situation would say, the reason I have to be rich is because I have you two kids. Now there's one advice which is very popular among people. When it comes to money, play safe and don't take risks. Right? But then how about this? Learn to manage risk. And in order to manage risk, you gotta study hard. The rich dad would say, my house is a liability, and if this is your largest investment, you're in trouble. But then the poor dad in the same place would say that our house is our largest investment and greatest asset. To be poor, what you have to do is work for years at a government job or company and get entitlement, and focus on pay raises, retirement plans, medical benefits, sick leaves, vacations and those other perks. But to be rich, you'll have to attain total financial self-reliance. The poor dad again would say, I'm not interested in money. The rich dad would say, money is power, or rather I'd say a tool for making things happen. We are not rich and poor by how much we earn, but what we do with it. Point is that money comes and goes. It's the financially more smart who stand with time. It's not easy to make money, even if you are totally financially educated or think that you know the secret after watching this video. You still need to work hard. If you go out and do things just to make money, you'll make no meaning and no money. You got to make meaning, something which people will pay for. So if you're a student watching this video, maybe you can follow this ideology. Study to make meaning, to learn how to identify what people need, then learn the skills to fulfill this need, and then execute effectively. And if you're not able to pull this off, then get a safe job.